makes your garden grow, water and sunshine. What makes your spirit grow, knowing that she'll be mine.
Hey guys, welcome to Freedom Homestead. I'm Tangi, and today's video I think you're gonna like. It's part of a collaboration that I am doing with some of my YouTube friends, and we were talking and had this idea. We know a lot of you are you've kind of been thrust into the stay-at-home lifestyle where you're probably working from home, you're probably homeschooling your kids, and this is not something that you're used to. And then on top of that, you're cooking lots of meals every day because we're not doing the fast food, we're not going out, we're not going to the grocery store every single day. So we're having to come up with meals from our food storage. And because we're working from home, because we're homeschooling, and if you're growing your own food, you're also in the garden, which is why I look the way I do. And yeah, we just don't have a lot of time to make these big, fancy, elaborate meals that take a lot of work. So we thought, hey, let's put our brains together. Let's come up with some quick prep meals using our food storage. So that's exactly what we're doing. So if you will check the description box below, there's an amazing playlist with my YouTube friends, and we are all sharing with you some recipes from our food storage that take 10 minutes or less to prep, not cook, but to prep. To make it even better, our wonderful friend Darcy from the Purposeful Pantry is putting together a roundup on her blog to make it easier for you to pin and refer back to later. Also share it with your friends. So today I'm going to show you a quick prep meal using food storage. This is stuff that I always have in my pantry. We love Tex-Mex because we love the flavors. We also love the price point. Beans are cheap, rice is cheap, salsa, enchilada sauce, all of these things can be either purchased at a very forgiving price point, or it can be made homemade using things that either you buy on sale or things that you grow at home. So that is what we are going to be cooking for you today. I'm going to be making for you a crock pot Mexican casserole using things that I have in my food storage. And it's going to take 10 minutes to put together, a couple of hours to cook in the slow cooker, but that's okay. It's gonna be doing the work for me while I am getting other things done. So let's get started. Okay, so let's see how accurate this is going to be. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Are y'all ready? Okay, here we go. First thing I'm gonna do in my Instant Pot is I'm going to turn on the saute option. And what's gonna be tricky is making sure that I can do this and film and get the angles that you guys like. Okay, so this is on to saute, and I'm gonna be using deer sausage. We always have some sort of deer in our freezer. And the cool thing about this recipe is you can use ground beef, ground deer, ground turkey, ground chicken, or leave the meat out completely. So that's going, and I'm just gonna chop this up. And cooking this meat is probably going to take the most time. This is deer sausage, so it's already gonna have a really excellent flavor. So we're just gonna brown this. All right, so while that is cooking, I am going to go and drain my black beans. I like to can my own beans. It is a lot more economical, so if you've never tried pressure canning your own beans, I'm telling you, you're missing out. Not only is it more economical, but you can control the salt. So I do put a little bit of salt in mine, but not a lot. So I'm just gonna drain these and rinse these, and I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so I'm back with my beans. I hope you guys can see. Let me go turn this light on. There we go. Okay, so it's been 3 minutes. And yeah, this is definitely going to take the most time getting this browned, but we're just going to do the best we can. So while this is browning, let me tell you what else is going to go in here. So like I said, I have 2 cans of black beans that I have rinsed and drained. To this, we're also going to do a can of crushed tomatoes. You can use diced, you can use salsa, you can use the tomatoes with green chilies, whatever you have that you have on hand. We're gonna use a can, this is a 28-ounce can of enchilada sauce. For seasonings, we're gonna use ground cumin, chili powder, And I'm gonna use minced onion, and I have dehydrated bell peppers. I got these bell peppers at a local Amish vegetable stand. They were selling these big, beautiful peppers for like 25 cents a piece, so I just pretty much bought them out. And so I dehydrated some of those. And I'm also going to put in some frozen whole kernel corn, which you can also use, canned. Just drain the juice and dump it in there. Okay, this is getting close. And then toward the end of this, I've got black bean skin on my finger. About 20 minutes before this is done, I'm going to add 2 cups of instant rice or minute rice. If you don't have minute rice, just go ahead and cook up some rice separately, and then you can add to it toward the end. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I got 4 minutes. Come on. All right, friends, we have 2 minutes. Where are we at? 2 minutes and 37 seconds. And my sausage is done. Let me see if I can pull this a little bit closer where you can see it. Not really. There we go. It is cooked through. All right, so now we are going to dump in the rest of our ingredients. So here is my 2 cans of black beans that I've rinsed and drained. Here is my crushed tomatoes. We're gonna add our enchilada sauce. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and stir this because I don't want it to splatter all over the place. Oh my gosh, this already smells so stinking good. So there's my enchilada sauce. To this, I'm gonna add a good palmful of dehydrated bell peppers. These will reconstitute in the sauce while it cooks for a couple of hours. And then I'm also gonna add my minced onion. You can absolutely use fresh peppers and fresh onions if you have them on hand. Just dice up a whole pepper, dice up a whole onion, throw it in here. But I am using my food storage for now, okay? Then to this, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of chili powder. And I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of cumin. I have 51 seconds. So that's about a tablespoon. And I'm also going to add my whole kernel corn. 30 seconds. Beautiful, perfect. All right, we're gonna stir this. And then other than adding cheese and instant rice, my prep work is done. I'm gonna put the lid on this, and this is going to cook for about 2 hours, maybe less. We'll check on it in about an hour and a half, which is when I'm going to add my rice, which is the instant rice, the minute rice. All right. I'm gonna put it on. You could totally do it on Instant Pot mode, but I don't need that. So I'm just gonna do slow cook. Okay, well 4 hours is as long as it will go. But I will, like I said, I'm gonna check back and probably in about an hour and 20 minutes or so. And then, sorry, you can't even see me. I'm gonna check back in about an hour and 20 minutes or so because basically everything's cooked. I just need to warm it really, really well. In about an hour and 20 minutes, I'm gonna come back and probably add my couple of cups of minute rice. But until then, I've got work to do and I've got some laundry to fold. So this is why I love quick prep meals. This is gonna pretty much do all the work for me, and I've got other things to do. Y'all, I forgot to put in my garlic powder and my onion powder. I realized that when I was putting it up. But that's okay. I just went ahead and put about a teaspoon of each onion powder and garlic powder in here. So yeah, and then I just gave it a quick stir. Okay, everybody, it's been about an hour and 45 minutes. I am finally done working for the day. And so now we are going to take the lid off of our mixture here, and it smells so incredibly delicious. Sorry, I know this angle is not ideal. Okay, so to this, I am now going to add 2 cups of minute rice. Okay, so I'm gonna add all of this. And I am gonna go ahead and probably add probably about a cup of water. So yeah, gonna add a cup of water to this just because the rice is going to absorb a lot of the liquid. And this won't take it long at all. Look. Okay, so I just made some tea. And while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to go out and cut some chives. My chives are banging right now. Okay, look at my chives. They look so great. So I'm just going to cut some. We don't need a bunch for tonight. This will work. So let's see what we've got going on here. This has been cooking right at 2 hours. And that looks really good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna top it with cheese. And then by the time I get the plates and everything together, it'll be time to eat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like half cup, maybe a little bit more. This is just Colby Jack cheese, half a cup. I'm gonna stir this in, and then I'm gonna top it with another good handful of cheese. Just gonna use up the rest of the bag. Okay, so we're gonna let this just hang out. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get what I'm gonna serve with it, and the plates and the silverware and all that stuff. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh yeah. Doesn't that look incredible? Look at that. All right, there's the food. Here's what I'm serving with it. We've got homegrown, home-canned salsa, homegrown, home-canned jalapenos, homegrown chives, and this is ranch. We're out of sour cream, so this is what we have to use since we can't go to the store, and of course some tortilla chips. Okay guys, so that's it. 10 minutes of prep work, and look at that meal. That's some good stuff right there, and it's from food storage. So anyway, I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Let me know if you do. If you do make it, why don't you take a picture of it, post it on Instagram, and tag me in it so I can see it. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out the playlist in the description box below and check out all of the delicious 10-minute prep or less from food storage recipes that my other friends are going to be sharing with you. And as always, until next time, don't forget to be vigilant, be prayerful, and be prepared. Thanks, guys. Bye.